Hello and welcome to another Wrestling Unlimited pay-per-view review. And today I am reviewing Summerslam 2008, and this, in terms of WWE, was a significant show. Not for what went on during it, per se, but more because this was the first ever pay-per-view of the PG era. The last pay-per-view of the PG era was Great American Bash 2008, but it was, I believe, the next night they switched to PG, or somewhere very close after. So this was not only the first SummerSlam of the PG era, the first pay-per-view of the PG era. And so let's get it kicked off with the first match, MVP versus Jeff Hardy. It was a good match. I've always been a fan of both guys' work. Jeff Hardy is, in my opinion, the better of the two Hardys when they went solo. And MVP is a tremendous in-ring talent. And they really showcased themselves. They had some good spots. A random Shelton Benjamin appearance. He just showed up at ringside. Jeff Hardy dived onto him, and then Jeff Hardy tried a swanton, missed. And then MVP hit the drive-by kick, which I fucking love that move. It is such an awesome move. And because it's simple, yet it's effective. And he got the 1-2-3. MVP beat Jeff Hardy. And then we had Santino Marella and Beth Phoenix versus Kofi Kingston and Mickie James. And the unique thing about this match was that if Santino and Beth Phoenix won, both of them became champions because Kofi was the Intercontinental Champion and Mickie James was the Women's Champion. And that match wasn't much of anything special. It was a very gimmicky match. It was just meh. And that'll be the theme for this pay-per-view. The words mixed bag are going to be thrown around a lot. But Santino and Beth Phoenix got the win. They became champions, and they leave with Beth Phoenix carrying Santino Marella on her shoulders. And then we had Matt Hardy versus Mark Henry for the ECW Championship, where Tony Atlas got Matt Hardy disqualified in 31 seconds. This is supposed to be the top title of your third brand, and you have the match go on third, middle of the card, and last 31 seconds, and end by disqualification. Why? Why even put this on the card if you're only going to give it 31 seconds? What was the point of this? Who in their genius mind thought, gee, let's put this on the show? Yeah, Matt Hardy, Mark Henry, they're loyal WWE employees for 10 plus years. Oh, what should we do with the match? Make it last 31 fucking seconds. Fuck them. Ugh. I don't understand that at all. And then we have CM Punk versus JBL for the World Heavyweight title. Now, I liked this match. I actually really liked this match. It's one of JBL's better matches. And it was very hard-hitting, very stiff. And they played up a lot on CM Punk being an underdog, a lot on their very different characters, and it was a really well put together match, and CM Punk ended up getting the win. And then we had the have the WWE Championship match. We have Triple H defending against the Great Khali. Again, who thought that on your second biggest show of the year that you should put Great Khali anywhere near the WWE Championship? Who thought at the second biggest show of the year there was no better match to do for Triple H than the Great Khali? Here's an idea. Take that match that went on second. Move it over to the WWE title match and make it a triple threat and put Great Khali versus some fuck as the kickoff match. You know, give two people that actually would have deserved a championship match at that time in that slot. Not Great Khali, who all he has going for him is, oh, he's really tall. Just, again, doesn't make sense to me. Then we had the two main events, which were very good. Batista versus John Cena, a match built as this big deal. It has they had parallel rises to the top. They both won their first world titles at the same show. And it was pretty simultaneous for their rise. And they had never faced off before. Other than they were the final two in the 2005 Rumble. But other than that, they had not faced. So this was a really big deal. It was a really good match. Except for the fact that John Cena fucking got his neck broken. And yeah. That was just not a good outcome of the match. But the spot that it happened in was cool. But Cena was going for that leg drop off the top, and Batista caught him in the powerbomb. And Batista got the win after a second Batista bomb. And it was clean. And that was an odd thing to see in those days. John Cena winning clean. Or losing clean, excuse me. And that was a big deal in those days. That's still a big deal these days. Make what you will of that. And then we have Undertaker and Edge, Hell in a Cell. One of the best Hell in a Cells. They put on a clinic on how to do a PG Hell in a Cell match. And they did it fucking brilliantly. They beat each other with weapons. They beat each other with everything. They went through the cage. They went through the table, the announce table. And they did it all without having to get busted open. They did it all without having to do all that. They told a story in that match. They told the story of everything that Edge had put Undertaker through leading up to that match. Undertaker's final revenge. He finally gets to get his hands on Edge without Vicky and La Familia getting involved. And it was just a really, really good match. It showcased both men. It showcased the fact that Edge had absolutely snapped and gone insane. And then after Taker got the win, they did this weird spot, really heavily edited, even on live TV, of Taker choke slamming Edge off a ladder through the mat. And then fire came up. But all in all, pay-per-view was good. Maybe, not great. Very mixed bag. A lot of problems, but a few good things. And that's it for SummerSlam 08. And we will see you later.